Hello everyone, my name is Pooja. We did a brand audit for Mentholatum Sunplay. So I'm going to talk about what people feel about this brand. What we got to learn from each of the interview was very significant. Few of them said that this is winter, why should I be using Sunplay? There was one girl who even said, I work in office from 9 to 5. There isn't sun out here, so I don't need to apply anything. What we generally have seen in these interviews is people perceive sunscreen as something that needs to be applied on the skin to protect oneself from the sun. What people fail to realize is that there is ultraviolet rays around us which are affecting the skin, which is the main cause of skin cancer. And this is what the sunscreen prevents. So let me just show you an interview, a snapshot of a small interview that I conducted, which actually shows what I just told you about.
Hi, Jessica.
I can see. Yeah. Hello.
Sorry. So, do you use sunscreen?
Yeah, of course.
What's the brand that you use?
Shiseido.
All right. Do you?
Because Chinese girls want their skin to be light color, and they don't want to get tan at summer days. So,
Okay.
yeah. Because at winter I just use some BB cream.
BB cream. So
Yeah.
you think BB cream can substitute
Yeah.
the sunscreen?
No, cannot, because in winter they're not very sunny.
It's not
outside.
sunny. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's safe not to wear the sun protection.
All right.
So how do girls select their sunscreen? So we asked this question in the interview. One of the top answers was that women do not prefer an oily or a greasy skin texture, and that's why they choose their sunscreen through the method of application. Girls in general also prefer lightweight sunscreen. So what we found out is, in terms of lightweight application to protect the skin, there are many other products which are available in the market, which were also mentioned by these girls while giving the interview. And these are the foundations or the SPF or the BB cream, which have some or the other form of SPF or sun protection factor. Men, on the other hand, do not care less about application. There are very few men who mention that they use it while playing sport or while hiking, but they do not recall the brand. There were few men who also mentioned that they were forced to use the sunscreen by their wives or girlfriends, and that's how they've been using it. That too not regularly, only on occasions. And when I asked them about the brands that they use, they never recalled it. So let's see what happens in the interview. Hi Tiffany.
Hello,
What kind of sunscreen or primer do you use?
I use a Japanese brand called Safina.
Okay.
Yes.
Besides Safina, do you remember any other brands?
Uh, those Japanese brand, I believe is very nice. So Shiseido or yeah, all I know is Japanese brand.
All right. And
I think the texture, I prefer the texture. It's very suitable for my skin because my skin is oily combination skin, so I prefer more lightweight and nothing. Just when I finish applying, I feel nothing on my skin.
okay.
Yeah,
And you mentioned you use sunscreen. Do you use it every day?
yes, almost every day.
So do you use sunscreen even when you go outdoor for hiking or any other sun activities?
Yes, even if I'm working every day, like today, I also apply sunscreen. In
Okay.
wintertime, I also
And
apply.
every time. So now let me tell you about the recall and recognition of brands by people who were interviewed. So for the people that we interviewed, Sunplay was definitely not the top recall brand. And it was definitely a very hard brand to be recognized as well. Many of them didn't really recognize the brand as well. There were many Japanese brands which were famous. One of them was Shiseido. followed by Coppertone, Neutrogena, Banana Boat. So we realized that Sunplay was perceived as a brand which is mostly used for outdoor activities. So even the ones that used Sunplay used it only while having a major outdoor activity like either hiking or sports. The men who used it mentioned that they use Sunplay as a sunscreen only because it's in smaller bottles. The brand associations that Sunplay have are high SPF, fair skin, small bottle, watery texture, sun protection. It's for women, outdoor use, it avoids skin cancer, used while playing sports, sun activities, summer use, waterproof. So Helen, can you tell me when was the last time you used sunscreen?
This morning.
And which brands do you recall of when you use sunscreen? When I say sunscreen,
Well, I use like Dior, so that would be the first brand that I can think of. Yes, I mean Sunplay and also Shiseido are the other two brands that I have used before. For Sunplay, I usually use it outdoor for my body.
outdoor. So outdoor when you're doing some activity.
That's right, yeah.
So you,
I tend to prefer use a more premium brand, which, like as I mentioned, Dior or Shiseido. Sunplay, to me, like it's more for body, and therefore, like I try to use it when I had like outdoor activity.
that's about it from me now. My colleague will now talk about the brand positioning for Sunplay. Thank you.